One of the things I forgot to do is whenever your characters go in combat, they have to make or beat their intelligence check or lose Christmas spirit. So Roger, they're in combat now. Roger has to beat a 5 or lose 1 holiday spirit point. And he lost a holiday spirit, so I'm going to reduce his holiday spirit 5, 6 to a 5. I should just have a regular holiday spirit somewhere right here. So because it's 4 plus 2, so minus a 1, it's going to be 5. So I'll just put a 5 in parentheses right now. If they win the fight, he gets it back. Or I think he rolls a 1d6 back. So Riggs, he's just got to get a 3 or more to make his holiday spirit roll. And he does. So Riggs gets to keep his holiday spirit, which is 5, 6, 7, and 7. Alright. And yeah, so that's how that works. Let me double check here. Oh, so actually when they do finish the fight, if they survive, you roll 1d6 and you get that many holiday spirit points. Keep in mind, holiday spirit points can be used to, I think, add to a modify a roll or something to that effect. I'll research it. Welcome back. So, our heroes, Roger and Martin, are shooting blind. They're shot at. And they go into the barn with our backup cops backing them up behind. And, well, they discover, and this is what I did ahead of time. So, let me show you what I did. I asked, does this barn have animals? And it rolled a yes. So I went to the first answer, and I assumed, okay, horses. So I rolled how many horses. I wanted to keep the number manageable of the animals. I rolled up 3 on the 4-sider. And I asked, is there any equipment in this barn? And it said, I think it said it rolled no, but, and there's furnishing. And I'm thinking, well, furnishing, how about a table? So I rolled, I grabbed the table, and I said, are there any chairs? And it rolled a no. No chairs. So that's a good bit of terrain to make on the fly. Notice I'm really kind of taking the first answer that comes to my head kind of method. That's reasonable. And I've also, you know, I made it into this. I'm leaving it here, the camera here, for suspense, but it's just a small barn to keep things manageable for this adventure here. I could go big if I wanted to drag the big map out and put it on the table, but I'm not going to do that. I want to keep things manageable. So there's some stalls here. I used my spare dice, my story dice, to make like the walls of the stall, of each stall. The horse is behind each one. There's a dead body that way, which is Alberto, not Arturo, Alberto, that was shot and killed. And so we have Billy Badass Bennett. So they don't see him. There is the table is at the front door, and because I think they were using it as kind of a shield to block the cops coming in. But now they're in, and it's Roger already took his 2 actions, and now it's Martin's turn. And now I'm going to ask, now does he see Billy? And let's see. I can leave it up to the Oracle dice, which I think I will. I could use stats. I could use maybe his intelligence. Come up with a number, maybe a DL number. That's one thing I could do if I wanted to play a little bit more by the rule set. But I'm going to go by the Oracle, which is kind of like a mythic method. Sorry about that. I got a rubber band holding the camera in. So, and pull back. Does he see Billy? This is a big one. No. Ooh, the suspense. He doesn't see Billy, so Billy's hiding. Probably somewhere in the stalls. So, Riggs, he already moved in there, but he still has a movement. He's going to get over here. He's going to run over here, which I'd say that's 5, 10, 15 at least. So, well within his range. Does he see Billy by the horse over there? So I'm looking at the line of sight, and I'll show you a little bit more. Those red tokens are horses. Does he see Billy in the corner by the horse or behind the wall stall? No, but first answer that comes to mind. He doesn't see him, but he hears him. Does he hear him over there? Or does he hear him behind this wall? Does he hear him over there, I ask? Yes. And the horse is making a sound. So, Martin points to Roger, and he has his Beretta ready, and he says, "Hey, Billy, look, if you come quietly, me and Roger here promise that you'll you'll make it out alive, look, I don't want to take down you. You were one of the boys, and so was I. Look, we can get you in and get you some. We got some good discounts on a therapy session back at the headquarters. How about it, huh?" And now this will be a percentage roll. Does Billy agree to come out quietly, knowing that he's outnumbered? I'm going to give that. Yeah, there's a 20% chance. Those are that. So if he gets under 20, he comes out quietly. First number. 7. Nope. And so Riggs tried reasoning with him, and Roger is the witness, and it is, since Billy has an 11, he's next, and Billy, does he see does he see Martin? Yes, but he's obscured. So, because he's hiding behind the wall, so he doesn't have a good shot. So, all right. In this case, I'll do a home rule. He'll have the disadvantage. So he's going to roll 2 times and take the lower score. Ooh. 1. 7. Does it beat Martin's defense? Martin has an 8. So he doesn't. He shoots over in his direction, but he hits the wall. So it's up to our heroes and the backup cops. We'll see what happens next. Okay. So, I think it's Riggs' turn still. He moved up. The body's in front of him. He can't quite see, or can't get a good lock on Billy, right over there. He knows there's the horse just got startled, and cops, the backup cops, are just back that away past the door. They can come in later, but let's see. Murtaugh's over here. So I think what he's going to do, he's going to startle the horse and bring the horse out. Maybe the horse can kick the crap out of him. He's going to give it a shot. He's just crazy enough. He's going to shoot. Riggs is going to shoot with his Beretta towards the horse's feet, and just trying to get the horse riled up. Or I could ask, is the horse... no, it's probably hard to tell. It's a stable. So is the horse tied up? No. Okay, he's going to shoot. He's going to take a shot at the hooves. He's not going to hit. He's not going to harm the horse. He's just going to shoot near it. And I'm going to say he pulls it off. Because it's reasonably close. I don't think there's a rule for that necessarily. I'd say Riggs is a pretty good shot. I mean, he's a sharpshooter. So, does the horse leave the stable? I'm going to give that a percentage roll. I'm going to say there's probably a good chance. I'd say there's a 70% chance that it does. So I'm going to roll the first number. If it rolls over a 70, then... Okay. 58. So it's getting the heck out of there. Woo! Is Billy hurt in the process? I'll make that an oracle roll. Yes. Okay. So does damage. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna make that an unarmed attack. Since it's a horse, I'm not sure how much animal damage is, but damage unarmed attack is usually 1. But for a horse, I'll at least add an extra. Let's see here. I'll add an extra 1, and that's still pretty weak. But because a horse attack is a lot stronger than a human attack, so that takes his health over here from a 10 to a 8. So this horse comes out here. Hey, look out for the horse! And it's coming out. It's wild. Does it jump the table? Does it jump the table? I'll ask the Oracle dice that. Yes.
And dun dun dun
And
dun 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 bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum
jumps
bum
the table
ba-dum
and it
bum
goes
bum
through
ba-dum
the
bum
door
bum ba-dum dum bum
and
ba-dum
out
bum
past through the past the cop. Since it's yes and that's a good
bum
thing.
bum ba-dum
They don't get
bum
hit.
bum ba-dum bum bum
And what
ba-dum
the hell is
bum
that?
bum ba-dum
Oh,
bum
look out!
bum ba-dum bum bum
So
ba-dum bum.
horse is gone. That leaves Billy within the line of sight. Badass Billy. And which the doors, if there were doors there, they flung open. Which I'm not thinking of this as doors. I'm just thinking that they're either roped up or they're not. So he sees them. I think Roger already went, so it's the cop's turn. They're going to go in there and pass up this door, but they got to get out of the way of that table. This guy gets in, so he probably uses his action to get past that table, and then in the next turn, the other two are going to try to get in there. Let's see. Does the backup cop see Billy? There's a good chance, but I'll rely that on. I'll ask the Oracle dice that. Does the backup cop see Billy? No. And neither do the ones behind him. Okay. So they took their turn. They moved up. There's not enough room for them to get through until Roger moves. And I think that's everybody's turn. And it is... I think I'll stick with... I don't remember if I rolled for... Yeah, I think I already rolled for initiative for Billy and all that, so I'll keep that as is. I think that was an 11. So it's Billy's turn, and he's going to take a shot at Riggs. And let's see if he does it. He's got a 6 DL. Alright, he's armed. Let me take a look at what he's armed with for his level. He's got a gun, just a regular gun. Okay, that does 3 damage. So here we go. Ooh! 6, 7. Yes, it's 12. Does it get past Riggs' defense? I think it's going to. Riggs has a 7, 8, 9 defense. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think that got him because I don't think I add the level. Either way, that gets him. I think I only add the level when... oh, yeah, you do. Defense determines how well you do avoiding enemy attacks, sum of your base speed, plus level, plus outer. Yeah, so I added all that up. He gets me, and he does 3 damage. So that's not good. Riggs is down to a 2 hit points. So Rig's turn. And Rig's gonna go. And he's thinking of closing the distance with this guy. But he's gonna take another shot. And he's going to actually, I was gonna say he's gonna do something interesting. He's gonna do a roll. But I don't have anything. Let's see, I'm looking at Psycho's a Rust skill. Plus I do have Holiday Spirit, which is at a 7. Let me double check, because I think Psycho's a Rust, I get to re-roll. Let's see here. Detective. Psychos, when trying to frighten an enemy or NPC, you may re-roll an attempt once per check. If you roll 6, the person also takes a 1d6 damage as they hurt themselves in a getaway attempt. Alright. Oh, Billy, I think you made the wrong move. Now you're gonna beep and die. Beep. And he's going to take a shot. Of course, he's got his speed. He's got to beat a 6. It's well within range. Okay. He does it. And he does 3 damage. So looking at this, he's cornered, he's desperate. 8, 7, 5. Now Murtaugh. Murtaugh is, let's see here. Murtaugh's not going to take a chance on the horse, but he's going to move up behind here. Well, that's a little close. How about he does this? Maybe he moves behind this desk. And I'll ask if he can see. Can he see? That's a tough one. I'm not sure if he can see him because of this wall right here. Because of the line of sight. So he's going to get over to where Riggs is. I can't because, well, I'd say there's probably enough room. Is there enough room for Murtaugh to get next to Riggs? Yes, but it's obscured. Alright. He's going to get on the table. He's going to get on the table, and now he can see him. And he's going to take a shot. He's going to do his neck thing with his, he's going to roll his neck and he's going to take a shot. And he's got to beat that 6. Nice! 5, 6, 7, plus his level, 8. Boom! Does a nasty shot on Billy. He's bleeding. He goes against the wall of the barn there, and he's down to 2 hit points. All right. So it's the backup cops' turn. They go in. And they got to get past that table. Same thing with this one. And do they see Billy? No, and the table's in the way. Or no, and Billy sees them. Okay. Okay. It is Billy's turn. He's down to 2 hit points. I'm going to ask the question, does Billy surrender? This is a morale check. I don't think they have morale checks that I can see in this game. There might be. Let me see. Fleeing, attacking, combat. Let me see. 8. I don't see it in here, so I'm going to I could do something where if he doesn't make his, I could do it either this way. If he doesn't make his 6 DL roll, he surrenders. If he makes his DL 6 number, he stays. Or I could always do a percentile roll, which I kind of like that better, because he's surrounded, but he's also fanatical. Or I can ask the Oracle roll. Let's do a percentile. I think there's maybe a 30% chance he'll surrender because he's special forces. He knows he's going to get maximum time or in jail. I'd say there's a pretty low chance that he surrenders. Say it's 30. If I get below 30, he surrenders. Nope, he's not surrendering. He's not going quietly. And he's going to shoot. Who does he attack? I'm going to give him each a number. He sees the backup cops. 1. So Riggs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, so I'll roll a 6-sider. Minus 1. So Riggs is 1, Murtaugh's 2. Backup cop 1 is 3, 4, 5. 5. So he shoots this guy right here, and he's probably going to make that. Boom! So he's got to beat the DL of cop B. Okay, so that's 3. He's got to beat a 3. Oh yeah. And the cop's hurt, but he's still on his feet. And it is Riggs' turn because he's got the highest initiative out of the bunch. And he's going to take another shot with his speed of 5 plus his level. Big mistake. Boom! So 5 plus his speed of 5 plus his level. It's 11, which trumps the 6. And Riggs blows Billy out of the sky into the wall. And he slumps down, and you can see the blood stain the wood as Billy falls to the side. Oh, Billy, Billy, Billy. Billy boy. And Riggs goes over Alberto's body, and he goes to look over the body of Billy. She's now dead. And Riggs, you alright? Hey, that was good teamwork. Jumps down, goes over the body there. Oh, I'm glad that was a little close, too close. Hey, you got everything, your feet and toes and all that. Somebody get that guy a Band-Aid, and he points to the cop back here, and he goes to assist his other the other policeman there and stitch him up. And I will ask, is there anything else? They search the bodies for anything that stands out. Do they find anything on these guys besides just their weapons? No. But what could that be? No, but what's the first thing that comes to mind? No, but they find ammunition. So they have ammo that probably matches his gun. No big deal. They got plenty of ammo back at police headquarters. Hey, they told him to freeze, and they did not. They opened fire on him, so they counteracted and defeated Alberto and Billy. And that's the end of that scene. And so we're going to wrap it up. And tell me what you think. Any questions about how I roll the Oracle dice or the percentiles dice? It's kind of a haphazard way of doing it, but it's kind of like a quicker mythic method that I've used along with the system that I'm using for solo play. Thanks for watching. Keep solo questing and have a Merry Lethal Christmas. Belated. You. So I almost forgot. I need to roll Holiday Spirit for both Riggs and Murtaugh. And so they get 1d6 for overcoming a fight and overcoming a stressful, un-Christmassy thing. So Riggs gains 3 Holiday Spirit points, and then Murtaugh gains